Welcome to the VEX Robotics Competition referee training videos. We've created this series of training videos for two reasons. One, to help VRC referees prepare for the current game, and two, to give VRC participants a better understanding of the thinking that goes into referee decisions. This year, we've produced a series of short videos on various refereeing topics that you can find here on our YouTube channel, VEX Robotics TV, or download directly from our website. Just a reminder, we've been producing these videos for a few seasons now, so make sure that you're always watching the videos for the current season. Our first episode, Chapter 1, is an overview of the referee position. We'll discuss what it takes to be a VRC referee and what the key roles are. Refereeing is one of the most challenging and rewarding volunteer positions in the VEX Robotics competition. Just like at sporting events, referees are there to enforce the rules of the game. However, unlike traditional sporting events, VRC referees actually help the competitors to avoid breaking the rules. This is one of the key facets of being a VRC ref. We want referees who liberally caution and educate teams about infractions before they occur, and help to educate them along the way. The key attributes that an effective referee should possess are thorough knowledge of the current game and rules of play, consistently enforcing the rules of the game as written, effective decision-making, attention to detail, ability to work effectively as a member of a team, ability to be confident and assertive when necessary, and strong communication and diplomacy skills. Most events will have a head referee. All official events will have a head referee. The head referee is in charge of all refereeing and gameplay at the event. They will have some additional key roles, which include making sure the field and all teams are set up correctly for each match, training all event referees and ensuring that they are fully versed in the game rules, working with the event partner, queuing staff, and other volunteers to ensure that matches are proceeding in a timely fashion, working with the lead inspector to ensure that all robots are safe and rule compliant, and making all final decisions and rulings. New for the 2020-2021 season, all head referees must also become an REC Foundation certified referee by completing the training course on certifications.vex.com. Through this series of training videos, we'll go over lots of specific situations and events pertaining to this year's game. But before we do that, here are some general refereeing tips. A referee should be easily identifiable by teams. Most likely, an event partner will supply referees with a striped black and white shirt, just like you would see at a sporting event. You may also see some referees wearing bright yellow shirts. These shirts are only given to head referees at the VEX Robotics World Championship. So, if you see a referee at a local event wearing one, it's safe to say that they are well experienced. One role of a VRC referee is to watch for violations and call them. The teams have put a lot of time and effort into the competition, so please help them before they violate the rules. It is the philosophy of the VEX Robotics competition to be helpful rather than punitive when it comes to refereeing. This means warning teams verbally if they are close to being penalized. This is extremely important to ensure that everyone has a positive competition experience. Often, as a referee who knows the game manual thoroughly, you will notice when a team is about to violate a rule. Feel free to warn them about their potential actions, because it's possible that they may not even realize that what they're doing is potentially illegal, and this can be a good learning opportunity. Referees should always be fair and consistent to all teams. All teams expect and deserve to be treated in the same manner. Over the course of an event or season, you may get to know some of the competitors personally. This is okay, but always remember that consistency is crucial to ensuring a fair event for all competitors, not just your friends. Referees should always be friendly and positive. As a field-side presence for these teams, you help to set the tone for the event. Many referees are former or current competitors themselves. Think about how much of your event experience has been influenced by positive interactions with referees or other volunteers, and strive to create that experience for others. Plus, in the event that you do have to make a difficult call, teams will be much more receptive to your feedback if they recognize you as a knowledgeable and positive guide from earlier interactions throughout the day. Remember, a referee's job is to enforce the rules as they are written, not as they think they should be written. A referee should never alter rules, add rules, or penalize teams who do not play the game the way that they feel is right. You should never make a call, give a warning, or enforce a violation without having a specific rule from the game manual to reference. When it comes to issues such as disqualifications and disablements, sometimes referees will rule too leniently in order to avoid being harsh. Unfortunately, not penalizing a team for a rules violation actually results in directly penalizing their opponent. As unpleasant as it is, if a team violates a rule that leads to a disqualification, the team must be disqualified. It's the only fair thing to do. Because most disqualifications occur in match-affecting situations, it makes it even more important to make the correct call, because this means that the violation has resulted in a win for the team that broke the rule. For more details, please see Chapter 5 in this series. In addition, direct all team questions to the head referee. The head referee should be the only person discussing rulings with the teams. When multiple referees are explaining rulings directly to the teams, inconsistencies in verbiage can easily arise. The head referee should explain all controversial rulings and close calls to the teams after all referees confer separately, as necessary. When handled correctly, this level of communication is a positive experience for referees and teams. Referees also play a crucial role in enforcing Rule G1 and the REC Foundation Code of Conduct. If a team or any of its members, such as students or any adults associated with the team, are disrespectful or uncivil to event staff, volunteers, or fellow competitors, they may be disqualified from a current or upcoming match. Team conduct pertaining to G1 may also impact a team's eligibility for judged awards. Repeated or egregious violations of the expectations in G1 or the Code of Conduct may result in consequences up to the disqualification of the team or organization from the current event or future events, and potentially removal from the program after review by the REC Foundation. As a referee, if you see a team exhibiting behavior not consistent with G1 or the Code of Conduct, make sure to report this to event judges and the event partner for consideration. All referees should have read the VRC game manual prior to the event. At the event, make sure you have printed copies or quick access to digital copies of the most recent version of the manual for reference. We also recommend downloading the VRC Hub app that includes a complete set of up-to-date rules and a handy search function. As mentioned before, whether you use the printed manual or the digital app, you should always use a quoted rule from the game manual when answering student questions. This is the best way to ensure that the correct rules are being communicated and that you are being fair and consistent to all teams. That covers the roles and characteristics of a VRC referee, and that's all for Chapter 1. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the other chapters in this referee training series.